Nissan of Cool Springs is going above and beyond to service our community and need to thank you for making us the #1 Nissan dealer in Tennessee here in Nissan Nation. You can shop and buy a new Nissan your way in person, at home, or even virtual shop with a virtual specialist. Plus, you can schedule a
All right, good evening. Awesome. There we go. It would not be the beginning of one of my streams if the if the camera didn't lock up. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? It's good to be here. It's good to see you all. I hope you all are doing incredible. Celtic, Spirit, what's going on, guys? Over in the Twitch chat. Teeple, what's up, buddy? How are you? How are you? How are you? Sorry about the late start, but I promise there's a reason I was a little late. Healing up. How are you feeling, man? Are you feeling okay? Your brain's running 90 miles a minute. I don't know that I want to wear this hat tonight. I think I'm just going to free ball it. Mouth is still sore, but I'm getting there. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know that you're healing. I figure you'd be sore for a little while. I mean, that's a pretty big surgery, pretty big process all around what you had done. So hey, Point Blank, what's going on? So, the reason why I am late, guys. So today, couple of things. Today, or last night after my stream, I went to bed and I fell asleep before I plugged up my phone. My phone died. I was late to work. So one, I had to stay late. I had to stay late at work today to make up the hour and a half that I was late. No worries, man. The other reason, which I think is the cool reason that I'm late, is for a while now I've been kind of trying to keep an eye out for like tattoo deals and stuff, and for a while I've been like, hey, whenever another Friday the 13th like window comes around, I'm gonna check to see about a tattoo. And because usually tattoo shops do specials in Nashville, and I wanted to support the shop that I normally go to, and I honestly forgot today was Friday the 13th, and I just happened to be like logging something at work, and I wrote the date, and I was like, oh, today's the 13th and it's a Friday. I'm going to check and see if my tattoo shop is offering any specials. And they were. So I'm going to introduce you guys to Squishy. Here is Squishy. So that's Squishy. It was between squishy and an anatomically correct heart. And I asked 3 people, and 2 of the 3 people said they like squishy. And she was like, do you just want the line art? Do you want it shaded? How do you want it? And I was like, well, you're the artist. I do this with all of my artists. I say all of my artists. There's 2 people that I work with now. There was before 1. But anytime I get a tattoo, I give them a lot of creative freedom, because if it's like I told her tonight, I have found that if the people that have tattooed me, if I let them have fun and take a little bit of creative freedom with what they're making, they enjoy the tattoo a lot more. They put a lot more passion into what they're doing, and it typically ends up way better than anything that I could imagine in my head. So I told her, do your thing. I want color if you're okay with doing color, because it is like a flash art thing. Obviously, like this isn't some, methodical, well thought out, tattoo. This is like something that, I saw online on your available flash. So, be as creative as you want with it. And so she was like, she gave me some colors to pick from. And I told her, whatever you think ultimately is best, but I like XYZ. And basically our color options lined up together. So I just let her kind of do her thing and let her have fun. And I knew she was having fun because she told me that she rarely does color. She does a lot of grayscale, black and white kind of art. And she was like smiling and kind of giggling and stuff while she was working on it. So I was like, that's how I know she had a good time while she was getting to actually put this like piece on somebody that she normally wouldn't do. So we had a good time. It was fun. It was kind of like a Christmas gift to myself, because this last 2 months have been really stressful. And it's like I told Spirit a little bit about what happened. I'm not going to share that on stream. It's just not the place to share it. But long story short, Wednesday, I had some very stressful things happen on top of some previous really stressful things. And it was just like a buildup of stressful things. And I couldn't stream. Like I couldn't bring myself to do it. I just needed the night to just do my own thing and disconnect. So that's why we didn't stream. And then the ink therapy tonight, honestly, was really good for me, and I needed it. So it was fun. And I'm really happy with how Squishy turned out. I've just named it Squishy. But before we get into Skyrim tonight, everybody or anybody that is watching or is tuning in over on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in or just stopping by, dropping a like, whatever. I think there's already somebody that's liked the video or liked the stream. Thank you for that. I appreciate that very much. It does mean a lot to me. Now, with all of that said, as far as the stream tonight, we're going to play Skyrim. We're probably going to get into it pretty late tonight. So if you guys are hanging out in either chat, I really appreciate it. Or if you're just lurking and watching the stream, it really helps out a lot and it's really appreciated. Before we get into all of that, though, we are going to watch from this announcement for this new Elden Ring cooperative gameplay trailer. I haven't looked at it at all. Nothing at all about it. So this will be completely new to me. I withheld from watching the game stuff last night because I was like, I would rather look at it on stream tonight. So it's associated with this channel since most of that stuff is tied into Reclused. Like those games would be associated with Reclused Gaming if I ever got around to playing them. All right. And then before we do that, and then after that, we'll play Skyrim. And like I said, we'll be playing late tonight. It's 9:30, but I plan on playing a lot later because tomorrow's Saturday. And the only thing I have to do tomorrow is I need to get up and go do some Christmas shopping. My last run of Christmas shopping. Celtic, thank you. And Teeple, thank you. Yeah, it turned out really good. I was really, really happy with how it turned out. All right, guys. So this is going to be the video for Elden Ring Night Rain. So let's read the description really quick, so we know what's going on with this. Because from my understanding, it's like different from Elden Ring. Like it's its own thing. I could be understanding that wrong, but from my understanding, it's like its own thing. It's like its own thing. So we're going to check this out. But Elden Ring Night Rain launches on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC Digital in 2025. Night Rain is a standalone adventure within the Elden Ring universe, crafted to bring a new gaming experience. Rise together, join forces and other players to take on the creeping night and the dangers within, featuring 3-player co-op. Become a hero. Take command of uniquely skilled heroes, each possessing their own abilities and distinct flair. Celtic, thank you for the 6-month resub. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. We're getting the sub in for Elden Ring. Let's go. Subs for Elden Ring. Let's go. Hey, Stranded. All right. So, become a hero. Take command of uniquely skilled heroes, each possessing their own abilities and distinct flair. While individually powerful, their skills grow even more formidable when united as a team. Take on the night, overcome a relentless environmental threat that sweeps through the land that changes between each game session, and defeat the magnificent boss of the night. Of that night. Nightrain.com. So we'll watch the trailer, and then we will, once we watch this trailer, then we will go to the website, because I'm actually curious to learn more about this. Celtic, thank you again for 6 months. Thanks for leveling the stream up here on Reclused Gaming. Everybody, Celtic has been around far longer than that. Celtic has been subbed to me over on Redbeard Plays way before there was ever a Reclused Gaming. So thank you for your continued support. It really, really means a lot to me. And I believe you're subbed to me over there as well, or at least you have Twitch Turbo, or you watch all the ads, which helps the channel out as well. So just, hey, huge thank you. I really appreciate your continued support. All right. Before we dive into this, let me just acknowledge Stranded Poet. What's up, buddy? We are checking out this Elden Ring Night Rain standalone game that's apparently coming out in like February or something in 2025. If it looks interesting, I definitely plan on playing it. But I want to show you, because you're here, my new little addition to me and I guess the stream. So long story short, I've been craving some ink for a while. The tattoo shop I normally go to was running Friday the 13th special, and I remembered today is Friday the 13th, and I as impulse went down there and looked at what they had, and I just kind of talked myself into committing. So here we go. It is my squishy. It's my squishy. Yeah, it's in like an interesting spot, but I wanted to fill it. I'm subscribed. Thanks, dude. Thanks, man. Yeah, I got a really stellar deal on it. I got a stellar deal on it. I met a new tattoo artist. I got her phone number for potentially future work. And she was actually, I learned that she is the actual owner of the shop that I actually go to regularly. And what I didn't tell you guys earlier is she recognized me from my hand and my owl. And she said, hey, you got that work done here. I think Brittany Love did that tattoo. And I said, yeah, she did both of these. And I like pulled my sleeve up because I was wearing my work sweatshirt still. So I like pulled it up. And then she was like, I knew I recognized that tattoo. She's like, you know what? Because you support this shop, over on the Christmas tree by our front door, there's envelopes. Go over there, get you an envelope off that tree, open it up, tell me what you get. Bros, I opened this envelope and I got a $100 gift card to the tattoo shop. Sick. Like, super epic way to like start that visit, right? And that was before she even like tattooed me. I was like, oh my God. So yeah, it was super awesome. Celtic said, I am subscribed to both, I think, but no, thank you. Your streams and you being supportive have been the biggest part of me sticking around and continuing my support. Well, hey, I really genuinely appreciate that. That's a super nice comment. It really, you have no idea how much that means to me. Like, for real. It really means a lot to me. And I genuinely am trying to be supportive for everybody here because we're all kind of on our own journey. And while I may not, have any answers to anything or be able to tell you, how to fix it, what to do, I'll always try my best to be an ear for people. And if I don't know, I'll tell you, if I can't give you any advice, but I'll still listen and hear you out. It's the least that I can do. You guys listen to me, however many hours a day, whether it's this channel or Redbeard TV or Redbeard Plays. I almost said Redbeard TV. That's a classic, right? Redbeard Plays, so you guys do so much for me. Like you have no idea. Like I this is like getting into some personal stuff, but I mean, I'll just share it. It is what it is. Cause I'm very open about like therapy and professional help and stuff when people are going through things. I shared this, I think, before I started that I told you guys, like I signed up for therapy. Well, I officially started. Tuesday was my first day. And it was the first time like I've met and talked to somebody in 20 years about, things that involve going to therapy for. And, he saw, because I used this camera that I'm using now, he's seen, my backdrop and everything. He's like, man, I'm just taking your setup in. It's really nice. And, and I told him, what I do when I'm not working my day job and stuff. And he was like, that's so cool. Basically, he was like talking about how like he's used to seeing rooms that, people's rooms look like a bomb went off in them and stuff. And I was joking around because it is kind of a mess where you guys can't see it because I've got my MacBook, I got my keyboard, I got my mouse, I got the terrarium right here, I got like all this stuff up here, wires, And I was like, well, I got the mess where you can't see it, and had a good laugh about that. But he, I don't know, it made me feel really good that he acknowledged that this is something he could tell that this is something that I put a lot of time and pride into. So even if like, I don't feel like I'm good at it in terms of like editing, being consistent with things, I don't have the biggest community, like, cause I don't, I mean, I'm not like Asmongold or something over here with like the size of my community. I really do though feel a connection with everybody in a way that's just, I can't really describe how this community in a positive light really impacts my daily life in a positive way. Like there are times whenever, you know, I may not talk in Discord and there's like a bunch of people talking about something. I don't really interject with that stuff. I read pretty much all those comments if I have the time, but I don't interject with them because it's nice to see people feeling safe in a space that I created and letting you guys just enjoy that, you know, and it brings me a lot of joy in my day-to-day life. So, you know, with what you just said there, I say all that to just say, like, you're supporting me just as much by like your presence, by your interaction, by your comments, by everything, way more than you really realize. So I appreciate you. So I guess kudos and ditto to your comments. So yeah. Welcome back, Point Blank. You don't have any tattoo, dude. You got to get some tattoos, brother. You got to get some ink, my man. It's like the best thing ever, I promise you. Stranded, you got to get more tattoos, man. I told you the first time. You get that first one, it's not going to be enough. You're going to want another one and another one and another one and another one. All right, guys. So we're gonna take 3 minutes and 9 seconds to watch this. I'm probably gonna do some reaction to this. So if we pause and stuff, it's because I want to talk about something. So we are gonna watch the Elden Ring Night Rain reveal gameplay trailer. If you guys are in here watching it from Twitch, thank you for being here. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. If you're new, consider subscribing, support the channel, all that stuff. Become part of this community. It's an incredible community. And while it's doing very well over on Twitch, I'm trying to build up this community over on YouTube. So if you want to be a part of that, hit the subscribe button, join the Discord. That's a place where both portions of the community can merge and interact with each other. And let's check out this Elden Ring Night Rain trailer. I'm very excited. So here we are. Okay. Okay. Okay, they're reusing the Grace. Since it is Elden Ring, I mean, it makes sense.
Seekers of redemption, you were chosen. Thrown together by forces.
Lord of the Rings, use the hawks! Use the eagles! Okay. Okay, so what's interesting is, wait, wings? Oh.
Tragedy must be averted. And for that, I need your help.
That looked a lot like the this looks like a lot like the ruins that go down into the poison, like the poison rot place, but it's lava. I'm trying to. I haven't played. For anybody that doesn't know, I've platinumed Elden Ring. Like I've got probably, I have 1,000 hours between PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. And I've 100% on Steam. I've played it a lot. But I don't remember the names of any of the places. It's been like 6 months since I've played Elden Ring. But where all the poison rot is and stuff, the lake, poison rot lake, that's what this kind of looks like, but with lava. That's what I was kind of thinking here. And then there's you can tell it's a jump pad or something right there, because is it a jump pad? Let me go back here. I'm only saying that because of this whole thing here. It's like maybe this is like an animation for something you can do next to this tree, because this looks like a mystical. Wait, what? Whoa! Look at this running effect up the wall. What? This is the unnamed king from Dark Souls 3. What? Oh my God!
And all who dare approach.
Band together and prepare to claim.
Wait.
The life of the Night Lord.
Wasn't it Dark Souls 2? I'm trying to remember the name of the door. Yeah, see, Dark Souls 2 door. Yeah. Imagine through that door is like the Soul of Cinder, how all the Dark Souls 1 players as a boss basically, but Dark Souls 2 version. The Bearer of the Curse is a big boss. That would be sick. I knew it. I knew that was what that was. That's the door from when you beat Dark Souls 2. Look, here's the ending of Dark Souls 2, guys. We're going to watch this really quick.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace.
You can't say that's not the same door as that. You cannot say that's not the same door.
Or renounce this.
So what this Reddit post is saying, what if it is the same door? You push this door open, and the final boss of the game, and you're playing with 2 other people. It's a 3-player cooperative experience. You open this door, and you look on the throne, and it's this guy. And it's this guy, the bearer of the curse. And then FromSoft is finally acknowledging Dark Souls 2. Because after Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin was made to make up for how bad Dark Souls 1 was at launch, they completely ignored Dark Souls 2. They moved on from it so fast. They were like, oh man, we didn't make that game. And I'm sorry, hate me all you want. I love Dark Souls 2. It was my introduction to Dark Souls, and I'm biased as hell about it. It's one of my favorite games. Point blank, you're right. I love it. I mean, look!
The life of the Night Lord.
It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be the same door. It's single player, multiplayer. Night Rain is a standard adventure within Elden Ring universe crafted to bring a new gaming experience. Rise together, join join forces with other players and take on the creeping night and the dangers within, featuring 3-player co-op. Take on the night, overcome a relentless environmental threat that sweeps through a land that changes between each game session, and defeat the magnificent boss of that night. But what does that mean, that night? What do you guys think that means? Wait, I wonder if it's kind of like, I didn't finish it. I need to actually finish. There's a game that I started, and I need to finish it. It's called Lords of the Fallen. And I played the original one, this one, and we beat it. We played it through. Terrible game, by the way. I mean, I stuck it through and beat it. It was, let me say terrible. It was probably a 5 out of 10. So super average, mediocre. Not terrible. Could have been way worse. But this one, I need to finish it because it's actually really good. Really good. But what I'm thinking is what they're going to do is with the night, they're going to have this thing that is taking over, right? Whatever that thing is. And that thing, oh yeah, by the way, there's right there, 100% right there. I'm going to actually uninstall and reinstall this because the last time I actually tried to play it, I was having some issues. All right. Anyways, so I'm thinking they're going to do this thing where you have day and night cycles, and whenever it's daytime, you have like your normal enemies, kind of like with Elden Ring. And then whenever it goes to nighttime, whatever this is taking over the land, it's going to like generate new enemies, new bosses, things like that. Because that's what Elden Ring does at night. If you go through the open world areas at night, there's bosses that are not there during the day. Oh. I want to do this. Okay, sorry. I'm not really paying attention to chat. Sorry, I'm very obsessed with this. Oh, you guys are talking about tattoos. Okay, you guys are fine. Talk about tattoos. Let's see. I am so unbelievably excited about this. I will say, if anybody wants to buy this for me before I buy it, you'll have my eternal love forever. I mean, I already love you guys, but I'm just saying. And then the castle design is really nice. Like, the way the castle and the world looks, it is definitely Elden Ring. Like, it's definitely Elden Ring, and I appreciate the fact that they are acknowledging that it's Elden Ring, not just in the way that that it looks, but they're just straight up calling it Elden Ring Night Rain. So when you play this, it's probably the same or I say probably, it is the same universe. It's all of that stuff. And what's really nice about this, with it being in the same universe, and if what we were just talking about is true with this being a Dark Souls 2 door, and the people watching my live stream probably don't give a crap about this, but it's true. This is just something I have to acknowledge to be like, I said it out loud. If this door is from Dark Souls 2, if this is the Dark Souls 2 door, what this does is this validates every person that's ever done lore content and said, all of these games are in the same universe. They're all tied together. That's like what that means. This means that Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, all of it is in the same universe. Because for years it's been speculated that tying all the way to Demon Souls, all of these games takes place in the same universe. And they're all different realms within that universe. And this would just validate that's all correct. Could be a portal. I'm very excited about this. I'm so very excited about this. Man. Holy smokes. This is cool. Yeah. I'm going to like this. All right. And that is that is my reaction to this Elden Ring trailer. That looks freaking sick. I'm actually really excited to get back into Elden Ring now just because of that, honestly. Like, oh my God. All right. Here we go. Can I? Yeah, man, you can share something about your writing journey. That's not a problem. I just saw that Bandai Namco, well, I guess with this announcement, they are doing a big sale. I want this. I want it. All right, we have to hurry up and beat Skyrim. All right, we have to hurry up and 100% that game so we can then finish up Elden. SpongeBob, me boy. I do gotta add. I do need to get Elden Ring Shadow of Erdtree on PC. I have it on PlayStation, and I actually need to finish it. It beat my ass so hard that I was like, I need to step away from this for a while. Oh man, why are there so many good dude? Okay, I heard Dragon Age the Veilguard is not that good. I don't know. The Steam reviews say mostly positive, but I've been seeing stuff online. I think Angry Joe gave it a bad review, but I don't know. I mean, I only ever played one Dragon Age. It was Dragon Age Origins. I played the very first one. It was good. I liked it. All right. Oh, very nice, dude. You should. Yeah, man. Work on putting it all together and yeah, absolutely. Wow, Assassin's Creed franchise. Mirage is $20. Oh, wish list shadows. Guys, I'm gonna have to put together like a list of games. I'm gonna have to put together like a list of like 6 games for you guys to like vote on that you're most interested in seeing, and like do like a Google Doc and put it in Discord and let you guys like on a scale of 1 to 5, what game would you want to watch me play through next? Because there's just so many good games. I also need to get Unity, and it's on sale for $5. I might actually buy it. Uncharted. I have never played Uncharted. Kayla has. I also need to finish this Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I've played like maybe close to half of it. I liked it. I know it got a lot of hate. I don't really know why. I enjoyed it, what I played. Origins was really good. And I want to get Black Flag on PC, but I don't want to pay $12 for it. I know that really sounds greedy, I'm sure, but I really don't want to pay $12 for a game that came out 11 years ago. So, all right. Let's get on Skyrim. Oh, what game is it, Celtic? You know what? I saw your message earlier, but I didn't get a chance to respond to you because I was about, like, literally as I was about to respond, that my tattoo artist was like, hey, we're ready for you. And I was like, oh, okay. Assassin's Creed. Yeah. I have it on, I think I have it on PlayStation. I'll have to check with Kayla. I think we have it on PlayStation through the PlayStation Store, and if I do, we'll look at getting it downloaded. Hey, Cooper. Yes, I remember tomorrow. I might have to link up with you guys later in the day because me and Kayla are going to go wrap up our Christmas shopping tomorrow. This week, I had a lot of very hectic things occur that kind of threw a wrench into some of my stuff from being completed earlier this week. And I won't lie, after they happened, I just kind of like disconnected from everything. So I haven't even honestly thought to message you guys. But yeah, here, let me send you a DM. I'm going to send you a DM. Let me send you a DM. 1 second, pause. Pause, chat. All right, there we go. All right. It's called Hard Bullet. Let's see. Before we get into Skyrim here, let's see. This game is called Hard Bullet. Hard Bullet. $15.99 new ride mode. Is there like anything weird in it? Like, has it got sexual content, like nudity? Let's see. I don't see that it does, so I'll show you guys. Let's see. Oh, it's a VR game. Yeah, you're basically John Wick in this. This would be fun. Yeah, I'll add it to my wish list. I'll add it to my wish list that has like, yeah, I was about to say literally like 80 games on it. I will say, I think I do actually think if I was going to buy a game, I really want to get Silent Hill 2. First off, I've never played Silent Hill, but if I was going to get a VR game, this is one I really want to get. Is the Metro Awakening game.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten.
You grinded the flesh off of a man. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. That's intense. All right. So, let's get into Skyrim now. Sounds fun to me though, honestly. Okay, yeah, we started this quest the other day and I was just so tired I couldn't finish it. All right, this is part 10 of our Skyrim playthrough. We're working on a quest called In the Shadows, and this has been issued to us by let's see. The steward of the Jarl of Whiterun. All right. It seems there may be potential assassination plot against the Jarl at the steward's direction. I visited a local alchemist and took a copy of the ledger. I read it and found 2 people had purchased poisons, a priest in the Hall of the Dead and a stable boy at Whiterun Stables. I found a dead body and clues that point to the Silent Hill Moon Camp. I should investigate the area and see what I can find. And I misquoted that, not the steward. His, like, assistant guy. I don't remember his name. Whatever his name is. The guy that gives you the quest there. He's like the Jarl's right-hand man. I don't remember the guy's name. All right, here, hold this. All right, we have a bunch of ingredients. Let me drop these in here. It's a game of pure chaos you want to play. I knew it seemed like too good to be true. I was like, man, I gotta be carrying something. I've got dragon parts. I was like, man. There we go. I was like, man, it's like really why I've got over 100 pounds worth of stuff. Grinded flesh off of a man. Sounds like a good, wholesome Christian game. A little bit of Minecraft, Christian Minecraft server there. Little Christian Minecraft server action. All right, guys. Let's not spend an hour and a half tonight getting Findel killed and then having to try to find him. Let's not do that tonight. Are we good? All right. All right, we're going to the Silent Moon Camp. Look at that ebony sword. That looks sick. I smell like beef. Haha, dummy. Yeehaw. Yeehaw, brother.
Is someone there?
No, nobody's here. Your mother. Yikes, brother. Yikes, brother. Assassin's Journal. Oh, man. You know, though, any game in the right context can be a pure chaos. Skyrim's a great example of that. And what we just did, that was pretty chaotic. The bow has long been a player in the game. It's toppled many a piece from jarls to kings. It does so without sight or sound, save for a rattling crown on a blood-stained floor. And yet it's been far too long since it's had a chance to tilt the board. Rareless Gilly failed to topple a piece. Dram took the flesh but not the soul, and the game went on without incident. Now the piece sit idle by, refusing to move in their comfort. Even now, as I take aim at this target, I hear their indolent yawns through the draw of my bowstring. Yet the board cannot remain level forever. With the bow in my hand, it will tilt once more. However, the timing must be right. The toppling of a piece rings hollow in a thunderstorm. I must wait for a quiet moment, one that's intimate, when the Jarl is not engaged in talks of war and dragons. In the battle for Skyrim comes the Whiterun, I will be forced to redraw. But there will come a time when he sits idly by in his grand hall, unbothered by the world. In that moment when the Jarl has a chance to finally breathe, I will sneak my way to the upper floors and make sure that breath is his last. And when I take my leave, cloaked in her shadow, all anyone will hear is a rattle. All right. You're going to lurk, Spirit? Thanks for the lurk, dude. Ooh, ebony arrow. My boy got cooked. Notes on the Lunar Forge. The Forge. I've managed to get the Forge itself up and running, but again, I find nothing special about its workings. These weapons were clearly forged here, yet their secret of their enchantment remains elusive. All I've been able to discern so far is some connection between the weapon's power and the appearance of the moons. The lunar weapons. The weapons themselves are crafted in what seems to be normal metal, but while the moons are high above, they gain an additional ability. It seems that once the sun has gone down, the lunar weapons take on a vampire-like ability, transferring a small amount of health from the victim to the user. Lunar Steel War Axe. Light armor forging. Okay, got nothing from that. Oh, wow. I think I'm going to make some of these, the Brawler Elven Gauntlets. Nice. Okay. Pretty solid stuff here. All right, we're going to go find the assassin. Okay. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. Okie dokie. Oh, and here we're going to turn in the old quest. Oh. That's right. I know where he is. He's up. He's up in the rafters. Quick save. Well, he's not a problem anymore. Oh my God, brother. Oh my God.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
I found the assassin and took care of him.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
I'm looking for work. Do you have any leads?
The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Oh, man. Killing a giant. Okay, do you guys think we could take a giant at level 29? I won't lie. Giants really intimidate me, and they kind of scare me a little bit, if I'm being completely honest. I don't want to get sent into outer space. It's kind of what scares me about them. If I'm being a complete, realistic, honest person. I'm very scared. I think it's a side quest, right? Kill the giant locate sleeping tree camp. Seeing that booty hole of that. Seeing the booty hole of our horse there. Heads up. Eye to eye. Eye to eye, my guy. You could say that. Eye to brown eye. I mean I have brown eyes too. I mean brown eye to brown eye. And actually,
I'm right behind you. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry?
I want you to take this glass bow. No, I don't want to equip it. I want to give that to you.
Let's get going then.
No, what do you... Oh, I killed Findel. Okay, okay. All right. I'm giving Findel this bow, and then I'm going to tell him straight up to go home.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I think he gets... I really think as a mage character...
All right, what is it? What do you need? Still need me to do something? I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
Okay, go home.
Divine smile on you, friend. Greetings, Brother Elf. Lead the way.
Okay, before I send him home, let's actually do this. We really, you know, a Findel death counter probably would be ideal.
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
There. Jesus, man. It's weird, like, not having a follower, but I've never had... I've never had, like, I've never had like a class or a build or whatever that was just like, yeah, I really just shouldn't have a follower. It's really weird. Yeah, I feel like Findel is more of a liability than not. Oh. I do not. Same for me in Fallout 4, although some are decent. I mean, yeah, but do followers in Fallout 4 die? Because I feel like they don't die. They just go down. And then you can heal them and to get them up faster. Right? Like, am I wrong? I don't think I've ever had a follower in Fallout 4 die. Okay, that's what I thought. Give me this cheese. I'm here for the cheese. Why did you slaughter that entire camp and those innocent giants? I'm here for the cheese, brother. The loot, that's just an added bonus. Ebony bow, okay. Popsicle, hello, welcome in. Welcome on in, brother. Are you here for the cheese? I'm going to go back here. We're going to go talk to my girl, Lydia. I won't lie, though. Lydia is my girl.
I am your sword and your... Very good, sir.
All right, 1,600 gold. I mean, the way I look at it, that's just free money, right? It's, you know, we're 38K. Got our plantation. Made some upgrades. We're doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. You like Fallout 4 Point Blank? I love it, dude. It's like one of my favorite games. Hands down, like one of my favorite games of all time. I actually, while I was in the tattoo shop today, like it clicked in my head, like officially, like what I want to do for my next big tattoo. And I'm like trying to be like an adult and not just like start scheduling a tattoo appointment whenever I really shouldn't yet. So I'm like, oh, I really want to go do this. I'm not going to. Gonna be good. Oh, are you talking about the next gen update? See, I heard that broke a lot of saves for people. You want a diabetes tattoo? Interesting. Well, I'm glad the save came back. See, I played it on Xbox One, but I didn't have any mods or anything installed. And mine was solid. I'm glad the save came back. You don't know if your PC would handle Fallout 4? I don't think you'd be surprised. I mean, I've seen people with like old computers get Fallout 4 to run on it. Yeah, I just have never modded it. But I've heard modding is really fun. It's something I'd like to do. For me, it's more of like having the time to do it. But I mean, I've heard of people having like way older computers be able to run that game. All right, made some iron daggers. Popsicle, you're playing Fallout 4 with some mods? Nice. Very nice. I did a huge playthrough of it. I mean, I spent like 9 months straight playing the game. Oh, Skyrim? Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah. First playthrough on this channel, so I'm doing a vanilla playthrough. No mods, just what's in the Legendary Anniversary Edition and nothing more. There you go, point blank. I mean, dude, I'm just saying. I'm not biased or anything, but I think it's like one of the best games ever made. Again, not biased or anything. But you should play it, dude.
Absurd that you can't.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
The giant at Sleeping Tree Camp is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to
Alright, there's no quest right now to do. And then, now that we did that. Yeah, dude. Check GOG. There might even be a sale on GOG. I don't know if you are familiar with GOG, but they're just like another launcher. I know they have it on sale all the time. Just another thing you can check out. Reachwater Rock. Ooh. Oh, you still on Dawn Guard? Nice. I think I killed the Imperials. Whoops. Don't mind me, just over here slaughtering the innocent. Hey, Neon Blue Fox, how are you? I'm doing really well. Just kind of chilling out. Getting our Skyrim on. Alright, I figured I'd let them kill them first. There we go. Now I won't get penalized for killing them. Oh, very nice. What are you trying to get? What kind of specs are you trying to get for your PC? No Imperial. Well, I mean you're not wrong. But I haven't made my mind up who I'm going to side with. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? About what I'm saying? That I'm just saying. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, Fallout 4, I did every single quest line in terms of the main quest. I did every ending in our playthrough. My brother in Christ, man. That was a lot. Very nice. What kind of VR did you have? Fight, fight, fight. Hey, heading to bed, man. Have a great night, dude. Hey, and I will tell you, if you need some Fallout 4 content, point blank, check out my YouTube channel related to this channel, because it's all Fallout and Skyrim themed, as well as like a bunch of horror games I played through in October.
Halt, Outlander. By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs.
That's the plug, bro.
Your kind are
Just
unwelcome.
saying. I'm just a traveler. What is this place?
This is our stronghold. Here we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You are not an orc, our bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own.
Who's Malakath?
He is the Daedric Lord of the Orcs, the keeper of the Sworn Oath and the Bloody Curse. We live by his code and follow his
Oh, yeah, dude.
teachings. An outlander like you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, man. Just check it out when you get a chance, is what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to postpone your sleep to go watch Fallout stuff. Just when you get a chance. It's there. How can I convince you to let me in?
We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlets, hidden and protected by dangerous men, beasts, or worse. They are called the Forge Master's Fingers. Bring them to our chief, and he will decide if you're worthy to be bloodkin to the orcs. We will see.
All right. The Valve Index headset. Very nice. And you're going to get it an AMD 7800 XT. Very nice. I still need to learn a bit about AMD. A bit, actually. I'm not super familiar with like modern day AMD. All right, man. Have a good night, dude. And I don't know if I'm streaming this weekend, so if I don't, have a great weekend. If I do, I'll see you on stream. Um,
Oh, quit your belly aching.
So why'd you join up with the Legion? I signed on because I couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not do something. But most of my family disagrees with my choice. I'm still sore where I took that arrow. I hate archers.
Oh, quit your belly aching.
yeah, man, save some money, get a good upgrade. That'd be smart. I just saw that, Teeble. That's funny. That's fair, yeah. And if it does what you need it to do, that's what matters, you know? Whatever. I was trying to pick that up, it would not work. Oh my god, that's so annoying.
Please, turn back before it's too late.
Oh, very nice, Teeble. Yeah, I saw you were gonna work on destruction. What did I inspire you with my destruction based character? Doing a dark elf with destruction. Very nice. I like that. I don't have any mods, unfortunately, right now. At least I'm trying to just get achievements while I play through the first time. Kind of an achievement whore. I like to get achievements.
What are you still doing here? Let me guess. You're here for the treasure, aren't you? Just like all the others.
Who are you?
The name's Ketria. Was an adventurer. Raided ruins like this for nigh on 20 years. I was on the trail of something big. It led me here, and I didn't make it.
Your name sounds familiar.
Oh, you read the book, didn't you? The Ethereum Wars. That was my theory, you know. My research, my life's work, all of it, lost. Stolen by my own damn apprentice. That's how I ended up here. I can't rest. Not until I find the forge. Until I can prove that it was my discovery. Mine, not his. But it's hopeless. I died here, just like all the others. Turn back. Turn back before you become the next victim.
I can handle myself.
Sure, that's what they all say. I'm not going to talk you out of it, am I? I know. I was just like you once. Well, if you want to reach the summit, you're going to need some help. You want a hand?
Sure.
All right, lead on then.
You're trying to go speak to the Greybeards? Well, keep in mind, you're level 5, and you can venture out a little bit. I haven't even done that yet. I haven't even spoke to the Greybeards yet.
This is where I am. It was quite the fall.
Oh my god.
Grab my journal, would you? You're going to need it.
Catria's journal. Ooh, steel dagger. I already have that. Silver ring, dwarven arrow. Let's check out her journal. Catria's journal. 17 of Sun's Heights. Damn that Shimming's elf. Damn him, he steals my notes, my discovery, and publishes it under his name. 20 years of my life spent digging through those ruins, and what do I get? A dedication, friend and colleague, my arse. He's just mocking me. Well, I'll have the last laugh. Terran may be my theory, but he doesn't have my any proof. Not yet. If I can find the forge first, I can show the world this is my discovery, mine and not his. Fourth of last seed. I've got the lead. One of the moldy old books in Zund mentioned the forge, ruined through and through, but I was able to copy down a few scraps, including a map of the first era Dwemer kingdoms. Need to cross-reference it with a modern border when I get back. Here's the results. Arxam. This one, Arxams, was one of the inscriptions too. Apparently the main Ethereum research center. Seems like the place to start. 2. Mentioned as Betharzel, Allied City. Not Betharzams, though. Look like a smaller site north or northwest of here on the river. 3. The primary source of Ethereum extracted from deeper mine. 4. A storage site for raw Ethereum just outside the major city, apparently. It had to be kept outside because Ethereum was harmonically volatile. 5. No name, no identifying information, but page after page of ruined diagrams. Couldn't make out much, but it looks like an astrolabe, a gear of some sort, crest in 4 pieces. Could this be the location of the forge? Something important at least. 22nd of last steed. Arkansas. My map may be rough, but it was enough to get me here, and maybe something to this after all. Reach a treasury. There's a tonal lock there. Still active, judging from corpses. It's safe to say the trap's still active too. Couldn't find any clues, so I'll make a sketch and work through this carefully. 5 resonators, 5 stones. Just have to hit them in the right order. Let's see. I would say she didn't hit them in the right order. Eef. Oh, nice. Magicka regenerates 40% faster? She. That stacks. Keep stacking that up, man. Let's just get instant refill on Magicka. Oh, by the way, Teeple, if you're gonna like focus on destruction, make sure you're leveling up your Magicka when you level up. So that's like your number one thing you're focusing on. So I got my Magicka to like level to like 200 before I even like considered leveling my health up. You've been doing that? Awesome. Rogue Mage high elf. Very nice. I'm a high elf as well.
See that thing? Dwarves are resonators. See them very often. At least not among the clans in Skyrim. Just hit them, and they'll do whatever it is they're supposed to. Falmer up ahead. Damn, that's where it flies. No matter how many you kill.
Oh my god, I'm trying not to get tired, guys. I can tell I've been at work all day. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Skyrim just makes me so relaxed, you know what I mean? It makes me want to sleep, which is not a bad thing. Hey, Clay, what's up, buddy? Ugh. I just seen that you seen Mr. Squishy, my little squishy. You're tired? Dude, I am so tired as well. I've been up well more than 12 hours. I'm a sleepy boy. Okay, goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Did anybody watch that when they were younger? When that was a thing. Nope, just me. I'm old. Okay, gotcha. Good to know. Great show. I'm glad somebody knows what I'm talking about when I reference it. That's good. Made me feel very old. Yep. Exactly. Ooh, a glass dagger? right, guys. I'm so tired. Like I'm way tired. I've only been streaming for 2 hours, but I'm so tired. I'm literally, I don't know if you guys can see, but my eyes, I'm having to like, and it's because I'm so exhausted. I'm really trying to get through this quest, but I might have to go to bed. I might have to legitimately like put a temp on this, a pause, so we can finish this probably tomorrow or something. Ooh, Zephyr. Oh, there's her bow. She dropped it.
Take good care of it for me.
She dropped your bow. Yeah, I'm trying to get through this quest because I'm just so fried. So fried. Oh man. I'm off tomorrow. We're gonna make a run, do Christmas shopping. I have a couple of things to do, and then I'm gonna try to stream.
We need to talk. You know what this is? It's a lock. A tonal lock. Simple and very, very deadly. See the resonators up there? Strike them in the right order, and the door should open. Get it wrong and, well, you've seen what happened when I tried it. Well, you can pick up where I left off. My notes should still be in my journal, if you can read it. Beyond that, well, maybe one of our predecessors still has a clue. Yeah, I thought I was prepared for anything. How can you prepare for a damned earthquake? And that was just one trap. Look around. Who knows what else this thing is capable of?
All right, guys, I know it's like way shorter than I planned tonight. I had a really long day today, and I am just so tired. I cannot keep my eyes open. I'm sitting here literally like fighting falling asleep. Oh, I didn't want to go to bed this early. It's Friday night, but I'm just so tired. So what I'll do tomorrow is, if we get everything done and I don't have anything to do, I'm gonna stream. Okay. I do have stuff to do during the day, but if I get it all done, like I said, I will stream tomorrow evening, and we will just grind out Skyrim. We will put so much time in Skyrim tomorrow. I promise. If I can swing the time. I'm really sorry about all this, guys. I planned on playing way longer tonight, but it was just, I'm wore out. So thank you, everybody. Celtic, thank you for the resub tonight. I appreciate it. And just in general, I appreciate everybody. You guys are amazing. Yeah. You guys have a great night. See you guys on the next stream. Thanks for hanging out with me.